Okay, so let's study the differences between an ideal fluid and a real fluid. So the first point under the ideal fluid is, so ideal fluids have zero viscosity, and for real fluids, the viscosity is not zero, that is they have certain viscosity. Now let's move on to the next point. So for ideal fluids they are incompressible, and for real fluids, they can be compressible. So now the third point under ideal fluid is, they have infinite bulk modulus. The bulk modulus of an ideal fluid is infinite, and for a real fluid, so the bulk modulus of a real fluid is finite bulk modulus. Let's move on to the fourth point. So the fourth point says that ideal fluids exist only in theory, that is they are not found practically, but for real fluids, so real fluids exist in nature. Now comes the fifth point, which is the most important point. So the fifth point under the ideal fluid says that the no slip boundary condition is not valid for ideal fluids, but for real fluids, the no slip boundary condition is applicable. So let's try to understand this no slip boundary condition. For an ideal fluid, we know that the viscosity is zero, and for real fluids, the viscosity is non-zero. So if we consider a flat plate, so if this is the flat plate and the fluid is flowing in this direction, then for no slip boundary condition, the point at which the fluid is in contact with this surface will have zero velocity. This point will have zero velocity, and this is what the no slip boundary condition says. But for ideal fluids, the viscosity is zero, and hence this boundary condition is not applied. But for real fluids, we know that the viscosity is not zero, and hence this point will have zero velocity. This point where the fluid is in contact with this flat plate or the stationary surface will have zero velocity, and hence the no slip boundary condition is applicable. So the velocity profile will look somewhat like this. But for an ideal fluid, the velocity profile will be straight, because at this point the velocity is non-zero. So these were the differences between an ideal fluid and a real fluid. Thank you.